What's going on, world? It's your boy, Innuendo Amazing. That's innuendo. If you ain't with it, then we in your window. But if you with it, in the innuendo. Now, what I've been doing is I've been playing with a lot of fighters that I've never fought with before. So in this case, I had Mayorga. Mayorga, very decent. I don't think I could fight with him on the regular. I was going up against Arturo Gatti. Now, listen, if you're new, make sure that you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you already been here, make sure you just drop a like because it does a lot for my videos. Enjoy the gameplay. Innuendo. We out of here.
Both of these athletes primed and ready. That right hand scored perfectly. You don't want to trade shots. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Right uppercut just off target. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. Just one punch. Whoa, wait a minute. And that will put Gatti down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his foot.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch, Ricardo Mayorga is in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Gatti goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens,
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. this next round is going to be on to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right, just misses. How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ricardo Mayorga seeing stars right now. Talk about Mayorga in that last round. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. Gatti survived this storm. And Gatti goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortably.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and Gatti gets clipped. Arturo Gatti in trouble. No, Gotti's down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, lady.